What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ance Armstrong back again here. It's Monday. That means it's time for Market Mondays here, and it will be the show 21 where we're looking at all the ways what we're going to be doing to make some stubs this week in Diamond Dynasty. We got over 300 likes on our last Market Monday as well. I'm putting out the challenge right here. Let's go for 350 on this Market Monday. Y'all been crushing it with the support, especially on the Market Mondays this year. I'm here to help y'all. I'm happy to help everyone make some stubs. Let's do it all together. Let's continue to grow this community and make awesome things happen. Kind of a sneaky week, potentially, so to speak. Let's take a look at the content calendar and see what we're working with to start there. Now, unfortunately, as you can see on the content calendar, we don't really have an update yet at the time of filming this video. When the new World Series rewards come out a little bit later on this afternoon, we could get a content update, a calendar update at that point. But as of right now, all we know is that Friday, we are getting that new player program, and that's not really going to impact things too much. That being said, though, we do have quite a bit to talk about outside of just some new content that we know is coming so far in this week for MLB The Show 21. Now, of course, as we did just mention, a new ranked season starts today, May 17th at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So later on this evening from when I'm recording this right now, as you can see, we won a casual 27-1 to World Series. If y'all did not catch that video of our World Series game, please click this link at the top of the video right now. Incredible game, maybe the best video I've ever put out on this channel. But in terms of stub making, obviously we have the new season coming up, so we will get new pennant race rewards. So we have these pennant race rewards here. These three will all be gone right now. They are all selling right around quick sell value. Yep, all right around quick sell value. They've been that for some time. They won't go up too terribly much, but we will see these cards increase in price over time. They'll no longer be obtainable, and eventually they'll be needed for some type of collection later on down the line. We saw it last year with Andrew Jones. He was an early season pennant race reward, maybe a henchman for many pro care member, but he was a postseason card. He was needed for a collection, and he was a gold for like 50,000 subs. If you just stocked up on a ton of those, you would be rich, loaded. So if you're looking to buy these, it's never a bad idea just to have one of every card, right? Especially some of these lower level golds. These will be going away, and we will see the price of those start to increase. Same with our World Series awards. We have 3 now. We don't know exactly how they're going to do it. Usually they filter new in and leave the previous ones in the pack as well. So we're getting 2 new World Series award. I'd imagine that we get those 2 and these 3 also stay available within that pack, and then eventually those will start filtering out as well. But obviously, as people make the new season, they're going to take the new cards, so you're going to have less of these 3 cards: the Fielder, the Sandberg, the Nolan Ryan, coming into the market, being influxed into the market. As we can see, the prices right now: 40K on the buy now for Nolan, 39 for Sandberg, and Fielder the same at 40. So that's not a bad price point as well. If you're looking to pick these up, again, not a bad time to do so. If you just have some extra stubs and you're wanting to have these cards and you're wanting to hold on to these and be able to utilize them, have them for collections, whatever, now is not a bad time to be going through and picking those up before people start getting into the new World Series and going after those new cards, and the supplies of these 3 starts to dry up just a little bit. Now, another thing to note is that the pack containing the camo equipment items that has just left the store. So those are gone. Those are now out of the store. You cannot obtain them anymore. Another situation where no longer obtainable. We could see the supply dry up, raising up the price of these. If we look at this bat grip, for example, that's the free one you get right here, the DSP bat grip hero. And currently it is selling for 1,100 subs on the sell now, 1,500 on the buy now. If we compare that to the Mookie Betts one that's now in the game, it's 9,700. We compare that to the Trout one, it's 8,100. And if we compare it to this gold one, which all these 4 have the exact same attribute boost to your creative player, we look at this gold one, it's 999. So quite a big difference there. This one's 704, but it's a little bit worse. But as we can see, quite a big difference in price in those 3. So we could see this one, as it's no longer attainable, start to get in line. We can see it, same situation here with the batting glove. It's right at quick sell. Some of these other batting gloves are not there. So we could see the prices of those start to go up a little bit as well. That's something to keep an eye on, keep watch with. Again, if you're coming in here 1,000 subs, you get them at quick sell. Not really any risk involved either. So not a bad idea if you got some extra subs, pick up a couple of those, hold on to them. Maybe the price starts to increase, especially with how many people seem to be using creative players this year. Those equipment boosts do make a pretty significant difference. Now, another thing that I feel like a lot of people don't know about, aren't talking about, it's some free packs coming to MLB The Show 21. Straight up show packs, completely free. Don't have to do anything. I think we're just gonna have to go into the store and redeem them, but that's 10. We're getting 10 free show packs at the day of recording this video. That will go live tonight, May 17th. Those will show up in the shop, and we're gonna see that have a huge impact. If everyone's just getting 10 free packs, that is going to influx a lot of cards into the market. People are going to be selling. We're going to see huge margins. These packs are coming from PlayStation 2021 Play at Home. You can see it on the screen here. That's what we're getting, along with what the other games are getting as well. But you can see 10 free show packs in MLB 21. That is going to influx so many new cards into the market. A lot of people are just going to be instantly selling those cards that they get. Flipping will probably be insane. The market will be moving quick. It doesn't seem like a lot, just 10 packs. But if everyone's getting 10 packs, that does make a very rapid change into the market. So our gold prices across the board are already really low. Even some of those mid-tier diamonds are starting to drop. Not a bad time to pick up some of those tonight when those packs go live, if we do see the market drop. But even more so than that, I think it's gonna be a really good time to pick up cards for investments, as we're gonna see some of the cards that are golds that are inflated due to the hype around those investments. We're going to see the prices on those drop pretty significantly. So your Lance Lynch, your Corbin Burns, some of those other guys that have that hype around them, Shohei Ohtani, maybe even a Vlad Jr., as he's been staying hot, although his price isn't really that high as it is in game. We could see some of those guys start to drop a little bit. Really, even the 83s, a lot of those are getting down to around quick sell. But if we're getting 83s right at quick sell, that's a good price. 84s, well, under 1,500 is a great price as well, especially if we're able to stock up on some of those guys headed into next week's roster update. We can get on some of these guys cheap right now and then let their hype build up over the next week, 2 weeks or so. Sell when that new roster update comes around. We're making easy stubs right there. But be sure to look out for that both in the market, and then you want to get the store as well, because you want your 10 free packs. Who knows what you're gonna pull? Somebody's gonna pull themselves a Mike Trout out of those 10 free packs. You already know it's gonna happen. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Get your free packs. That's some subs into the market. If we do see it drop, get ready for the next roster update coming in 2 weeks. Now, another reason you could be picking some of these cards up, especially golds, is that there really aren't any exchanges in the game right now. Team Infinity 1 didn't have a ton, and we're all done with Team Infinity 1 by this point. At least the people who are going to be doing exchanges for those have done it at this point. If you're still working through it, you're just going to be doing showdowns or grinding out innings like myself, just naturally as you play. And so that's really brought down the prices of a lot of these cards. I expect SDS to change that relatively soon with new ways to exchange cards. Honestly, with how light the content schedule is this week, I think it's because we're gearing up for Team Infinity 2. TA2 dropped, and then will be the show 20 just 5 weeks after the game launched. So we are on to the 5th week of MLB The Show 21. So we're getting to that point where it is time to start thinking about and start preparing for Team Infinity 2. Could we see it on the schedule as soon as we get a schedule update this week? I think it's definitely possible. They could surprise drop it on us this weekend. They've done surprise drops before, or really kind of last second out of the nowhere drops. Shoot, it could come out Friday for all we know. We don't really know anything that's coming past Friday outside of that player program, but I do think there will be exchanges for that. And I don't think many people have necessarily been preparing for Team Infinity 2. So if there are those exchanges and there are desirable cards within that, which of course there will be, you will see the prices across the market go up pretty drastically as people are buying up cards for those exchanges. We saw that happen with Team Infinity 2 last year pretty significantly. Prices shot up like a rocket as soon as that dropped, as people were going after and picking up cards for those exchanges to quickly acquire those future star cards, which we got in Team Infinity Stage 2. We don't know when Team Infinity Stage 2 is coming in with the show 21, but I would venture to say it is coming really soon. I don't think we're going to be waiting more than a couple weeks. I feel like they drop it before the third inning program as well. That makes sense in lineup time wise. Who's to say though? But if the market's down tonight from everyone getting 10 free packs and we're able to pick up some cards and be prepared for Team Affinity 2 exchange and collections, we're sitting in a really pretty spot headed through the next couple weeks in terms of making stubs. So that is what we got for this week. Even though we don't have a content schedule update, there is a lot going on, especially with those free packs. I'm gonna be moving and grooving, working my way through the market tonight. We'll be live on Twitch, hopefully when those packs drop. You can catch the link for that down in the description below. We're always hanging out live, sweating it out in ranked season. Jeez, I know you saw that 27-1 record. You know what I'm saying? Can you say cracked? Can you say cracked? Be playing some BR, some events, working the market, doing showdowns, all the good things there. We got that all happening on that platform. As always, if you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Road to 15K, just 1,000 subs, 900 subs, I should say, at this point away from 15K. We're gonna be there real soon in no time. I appreciate y'all all. Until next time though, I'll catch y'all around.